one of the principles that was extracted out of quantum physics was simply put that we couldn't get out of our own way. Now, you've heard that saying. I've heard it, well, in gossip. They can't get out of their own way. Yeah, well, I know what that's like sometimes. They call it artist's block or writer's block. And I can't get out of my own way in other contexts, all right? Well, in quantum physics, we can't get out of our own way because we have to. There's several different ways of looking at it in this observer platform, it's called. It's called the observer platform principle. And everything we look at, we affect. And we are affected. I go into a movie house. I come back, I'm crying out there, and ooh, wow, I was really affected by that movie. I'm affected by what I see. But apparently in quantum physics, I affect what I'm looking at. And it's not what I'm looking at. It's how I'm seeing it. And it's not how I'm seeing it. It's how I'm looking at it. You know what I mean. Perception is a big part of quantum physics. That's why it goes with art. And art goes with quantum physics. One of the basic principles was we're really involved in what we're seeing. There's no separation, which leads to the other principle of non-locality, meaning, well, there's not a whole bunch of separateness. It's kind of an illusion. I used to see that on bumper stickers. In, some kind of context of dream catchers on the windshield or the rear view mirror. You know what I mean. So, well, yeah, they're to get over the illusion of separateness. And quantum physics actually, at that molecular level, is demonstrating that. So that's another principle. The other principle is this one of complementarity. I have two hands. They're equals and they're opposites. But I can get along. Not, I wouldn't want to, but I can get along with one of them. But if I have a frozen ocean surrounded by land, and I have a frozen land surrounded by an ocean, I have a complementarity. One can't exist without the other. That's the other thing they discovered in quantum physics. They're opposites, but they can't exist without each other. So they go beyond opposites and equals. They actually belong together. And it plays out through life and in physics and in physiology, male and female. We just don't exist without each other. And the perceptions of particle and wave don't exist without each other. And it's pretty fascinating. And then the other principle is that of uncertainty. Or I call it the principle of unpredictability. It's pretty certain that, well, I will pass. When is unpredictable? At this juncture, anyway. So the principle of uncertainty was born out of this failure to locate momentum and position at the same time, or to see it at the same time. Whereas in calculus and in the Newtonian world, we need the past and the future in order to calculate. It just doesn't work in the now. And this choke point is very important when it comes to quantum physics. It becomes very important when it comes to meditation and all of that also. If you go, well, what does the quantum physics have to do with the Eastern meditation and philosophy and stillness and all of that? Well, I discovered nothing still, my little chapter on relativity. Wait till you hear about this one. How long is this? Oh, I'm at 5 minutes now. I can upload this one. See you next time. We're going to go into, birth, how he discovered all this. I mean, not how, but I'll describe the scenario. I have a couple of really cool illustrations, and we'll talk about Max Planck. Particle wave, E equals mc, squared into the future.